We have been watching the heat soaring again today. If you've been watching the bank clocks, and that's what we do for fun around my house, you have been seeing those numbers getting well into the 90s. Your car thermometer might have said 100 earlier today. Maybe. Regardless, Thursday Night Live will be ongoing, and it will be in the shade. It'll be in the shadows there of the big blue building. Bottom line is, it'll be a great night for it. All righty, so there's your live look with your St. Joseph Health Weather Bug camera from 21C Museum Hotel. Let's talk about the heat. High temperatures for today. We have gotten back into the mid-90s, and actually at 95, we're going to bump that up one more degree. The high today has really been 96 in Lexington. So our heat wave, the heat and drought continue. For the weekend, game day, we get a little breather from the heat. That's nice. When Sunday starts to get hotter again. The tropics, we are in peak season, which may very well live up to its billing. Did we mention drought? The drought monitor has come out today. We have been watching the yellows. That's the first stages of drought creeping as we've gone through the last few weeks. Now we are getting to the stages of moderate drought in parts of eastern Kentucky. Also along the Kentucky 52 corridor, we're seeing moderate drought expanding. Technically doesn't include Lexington, but I would beg to say that your lawn is telling you something different. Record heat, well, okay, today we topped out at 96. We just missed the record of 97 from 1939. Our forecast low is 72. That comes to pass. We're going to tie the record high-low from 1991. 95 at the Bluegrass Airport. Northwest wind comes in at 10. Heat index is 97. Plenty hot out there. From the Kentucky Mesonet, kymesonet.org on your internet machine, you're looking at low and mid-90s again. Harrodsburg and Stanford leading the way. You've got a 95 there in Boonville, 90 in West Liberty and Owingsville. MaxTrack Live Doppler, not much going on for us this afternoon. You go to the bigger picture, there have been some nasty thunderstorms again up across the Midwest, and these have been going down into the plains. That is on the dividing line between the heat and a much more pleasant air mass. But you see the thunderstorm watches, Oklahoma, also in parts of Iowa, tornado watches going on up into Wisconsin. So here's the setup. High pressure is sitting over us, warm front up here to the north. Our winds generally southerly on the backside of the high. Here comes your front by tomorrow morning. It begins to approach tomorrow afternoon. As it does so, an isolated thunderstorm or two will be a possibility. Then the front sweeps by. As it does that, now our winds come down out of the north on Saturday. When that happens, it gets cooler, it gets less humid. Now, I don't think fall's coming because right behind it, look at that next gush of southerly winds. That comes in with the warm-up that is slated for Sunday. We're taking to the European forecast model here. Why? Because there's something brewing in the Bahamas. We get you to Saturday afternoon. There's a solid rotation there, likely a depression, perhaps a storm right off the Florida coast. The thing is, computer modeling is intensifying this as it parallels the Florida coast. Does this look vaguely familiar? And then continues on up toward the areas of the Outer Banks as we get you into the middle and end of next week. That would be Umberto if it does come to pass. So for tonight, mainly clear, near record warmth. Overnight lows in the low 70s. Tomorrow, let's go mostly sunny in the morning, partly sunny in the afternoon. Very small thunderstorm chance late in the day. Highs will be in the mid-90s. We look ahead to Saturday. That rain chance is in the morning. We'll clear it out in the afternoon. We're in the mid-80s. 90s come back.
Wow.
For a couple of days.
Hopefully no more records.
We're done with those. We should be.
Okay, thanks, Bill.
All righty.